Hey, tell me about that friend of yours who went to Europe.
Oh yeah, I've got this buddy that moved to the British Isles, not Europe actually, the British Isles, Ireland specifically, a few years ago, and now he rants all the time on social media about how shitty America is and how crappy America is, how the food is, how the 1% run everything, how it's nauseating, it's an embarrassment, and all this stuff, and how he has to constantly apologize for being a white American in Europe. This isn't a bad country at all. I mean, it's imperfect. Hey, newsflash, there's only one America. It's not going to change. The world, okay, the world's mad at us. They hate us. Wait until the next catastrophe comes and they come knocking at our doors. All will be forgiven the next time they need our help. They need our funding. They need food drops or whatever. I read an article in the Wall Street Journal talking about an unhappy country or whatever. Like 70% of people say they're on their way to achieving the American dream, and how they define their American dream is having freedom of choice. 83% said freedom of choice, choosing to do whatever they want and say what they want is their number one factor in living a good life. And a bunch of other people, 70% I think, said that having good relationships with their family is leading them to the American dream. Only 15% said wealth is their final objective. But back on topic, if you're unhappy at the United States, you think you have to apologize for being American. Hey, go, leave, take off. We're never going to be perfect. And I ran into a guy one time in the British Isles back, and maybe 15, 16 years ago when George Bush was still president. And out of nowhere, this British guy comes up to me and says, you know what? I don't like your country. I don't like your president. I don't like Mr. Bush's policies. And another thing, I don't like the fact that your Starbucks and McDonald's are now all over my country. And I looked at him and I said, I was a bit of a dick. I go, Clive, let me tell you something. Without my grandparents and my uncles and stuff like that fighting a war, you guys, your island nation, might be sprechen Sie Deutsch right now. You might be speaking German. And another thing, I notice you're wearing Nikes, and I notice you're using one of those new Apple iPhones. So you're willing to use our products and use our stuff, but we're a bunch of freaking heathens that you hate. F off, buddy. And he gave me a funny look, but that's what I feel. Hey, you know what? If you don't like America, if you're unsatisfied with America, move. It's a huge world. There are third world countries everywhere that will be glad to have you and your pensions and your Social Security money and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, that got me a tad bit worked up.